And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. The internet took a shit, and when the internet takes a shit, there's not a lot you can do. We resume where the people are at the table in the tavern drinking and conversating.
Winter is going to look at Shriz and go, okay, man, if you're really going to be serious about losing your virginity, I'm going to have to give you pointers.
I'm not looking for pointers. I'm looking for, like... Hang on. My brain's...
Wait, that's where
Maybe
we
I
should
did drink
start.
a lot.
Are you looking for pointers, or are you looking for envelopes?
I think a lot
that's
this
actually
season. They think I'm just gonna go back to drinking, and he's gonna take the bottle of Malcolm's meat. He's gonna take a big swig, put it as gracefully as he can back onto the table, and go stumble to the bar and go sit at the bar if there's an empty table, an empty spot.
There is. So you sidle up to the bar?
Good bartender, where can I find establishments where one could find company for the evening?
You mean a whorehouse?
Whatever you want to call them.
Across the street.
Perfect. He'll put down 5 gold on the counter, and he'll spin around, and he'll look at his companions, and he'll take 2 fingers and put them on his brow and salute them and walk out the door.
Wait! No. You can't go into a whorehouse with that much cash on you. You are going to get robbed.
I don't have that much on me. I only have like jingle. I got like 20 on me right now.
Gold?
Yeah. I don't carry anything else.
He carries the rest in stones.
And you have all your stones on you?
It's in my room, in my bag.
Okay. Give me 15 of what you got in that pouch. I'm going to hold on to it for you till morning. Trust me, you won't need more than that.
Well, if you want someone who's really good, then he should have more than 5.
I look back at the bartender. In a town that serves drinks like that?
I think I want to have as many as I want. Sir? Nephew? I'll let your uncle...
want you to get robbed.
Nephew
Whatever
of mine.
you say, little brother. All right, fine, go get robbed.
I'm that's uncle to you.
Him getting robbed isn't even the worst part. Like, I mean, in a town that serves drinks like this, I kind of don't want to see the girls that are working across the street.
So rude and not very nice, he says as he walks out the door.
Or the boys.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I grew up in a good establishment that was upstanding. We had standards.
So do you go to the whorehouse?
Yes, and I believe that's a good point to just kind of fade to black for Shariz, because we all know he's going to spend that 20 gold on as much as he can, because my man is super drunk.
All right. I will tell you that it will be a divine experience because the Silver Slipper is a top-notch establishment of purchasable affection.
Hell yeah. And I'm immune to all diseases.
But I do need, so you take in 20 gold. I need 4 D20s for you, please.
Oh no. 2, 3, and 4. My system says 15, 14, 5, and 6.
All right, thank you.
You are very welcome.
All right.
Lucky.
So Shariz has gone off to purchase affection. What are the rest of you doing?
Watching Shariz leave. Oh dear, we didn't talk about tomorrow yet. Oh, there's something else we need to figure out too. Pardon me. That temple we went to, the one that helped Tiami? We told them we'd escort a shipment of wine for them. Shouldn't we go check in the morning and make sure before we leave? I mean,
They told us where to go.
Right, but if they're depending on us, we need to be there, right?
Right.
Right.
Well, we're leaving for the mountains in the morning anyways, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to go there to meet the shipment, though, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I imagine you're gonna want to stay with your dad tonight.
I can sleep anywhere.
No, you go be with him. I'll take Shariz's room. He's not gonna need it.
Is Zaraj still there, or did Zaraj leave?
Raj is gone.
Well, that should be okay, since Shariz left. Shariz's mom left.
And would you mind if I take a look at that crown?
I need to take a good look at it. I could just bring it over to the room. That way we can look at it without
Okay.
disturbing my dad. Are you sober enough to take a look at it?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. She's gonna look at the giggling Tiami. Should we get her to bed?
There is no room. Mom's in the bed. I think that's mom. That's the real mom, right? Her face isn't gonna melt too, is it?
No, your mom's face is gonna be fine.
Hey, you know what? I go over to the barkeep. Do you have another room for rent?
We do not. We're all full.
That's unfortunate.
I'll take the floor.
No. That the floor is fine. This bench is fine. It's all fine. It's fine.
We need to get you some water.
Oh, okay. I got those bed rolls. We just on the floor, like a slumber party, right? I don't know that I can do makeovers though. You'll have to do all the work.
I'm not really one for playing pretty princess dress up games.
You play Pretty Princess? We didn't. We did Poor Peasant, but I was already a pretty princess.
That's kind of a fair point.
I'm just imagining Tiami now, like just artistically rubbing dirt on herself. What the movie industry would call sexy dirt.
Well, I can go get the crown if you want to take a look at it with me. I'll get
Yeah.
my glasses too.
I'll meet you in Shiriz's room. Winter, you got pretty peasant.
No, no.
No, I mean you'll look after her, right?
Oh, do you need to be looked after?
I'm great.
We'll get her some water. I'll put her in the bed and
Need anything? You know where to find us.
with clothes on, right?
Well, maybe. I mean, we're going to be tinkering.
Sorry, for the folks who are just listening, my mouth opened and I held up a finger, and I just made myself laugh from doing that.
Likely, yes.
Likely, yes, you won't have clothes on because you're tinkering. Got it. We've shared a room with them before. You know how this works. It's fine. It's fine. This water tastes questionable. She's going to shove her glass at you. She doesn't even know if it's water. It's whatever's in front of her. She's what she's shoving at you.
We haven't gotten you the water yet. What are you drinking? She's gonna sniff it.
It is the buttery nipple, the fuzzy nipple.
Is there an open window nearby?
No, there's not. The windows are actually closed. It's fall time, and the rain and wind are howling outside.
Winter's just gonna hold the glass away from Tiami then because she can't slosh it out the window.
Tiama's going to look around and see if there's any undrank glasses on the table.
Winter's also gonna quickly grab Malcolm's from the center of the table.
Nope, everything's been consumed.
Winter! Somebody took my water.
We haven't gotten you water yet.
Okay.
Clear's gonna slip down off her chair and go upstairs and get the crown.
And Atreus is going to just get up and go upstairs and go into Sheriz's room.
When you enter the room, Kalira, you'll see Physic is out of the bed with a piece of chalk, writing on the walls over and over again. Crown of death, crown of death. Over and over and over. Scrawled, chaotic lettering.
Daddy? Daddy,
No
what's wrong?
response.
She's gonna go over and pat him on the shoulder.
Daddy.
He will turn to look at her, his eyes wide, and he will try to write on your forehead, crown of death.
Oh, Daddy, stop.
She's gonna grab him by the shoulders and shake him.
He will blink. What is it, dear?
Why are you writing on the walls? What's wrong?
I do not know what you mean.
She's gonna snatch the chalk out of his hand and point at the wall.
He'll
You
look
can-
around.
She's gonna check him for fever.
No fever. I'm tired, my dear. I'm going to bed. And he will lay down in the floor where he's at, curl up,
Daddy,
and
no.
start snoring.
Oh,
Not being strong enough to physically move him, she's gonna get a pillow and a blanket, put the pillow under his head, and cover him with a blanket.
something's wrong. I just don't know what. But we also have to figure out this other thing.
She's gonna lean forward and kiss her down on the head,
I'll be back, I promise.
and she's gonna go get her tools, the crown, and her magnifying glasses.
Okay.
And she's gonna go over to meet Atreus in Shriz's room.
Okay.
Is he already up there?
Mm-hmm.
I just found my dad writing on the wall. It was like he was in a trance.
Yeah, you've got a little
Oh, he tried to write on my forehead. It's
And
just chalk.
he licks his thumb and wipes off her forehead.
He kept writing Crown of Death.
Oh, then I guess we need to get to the bottom of this quick.
She's gonna start turning the crown around in her hand, looking at it. Is this the same crown that Duna was wearing?
No,
It's not Duna's crown.
it is made of bronze. It has 3 placards, 2 mid-shaped and then one rising above the other. And on the back of the tallest placard, it has some engraving.
Is she able to read it?
It's in common.
Okay, so she'll read it.
It says, "Awaken, my prince. Awaken, my king. Awaken, my servants. Awaken."
She's gonna read it out loud to Atreus.
That's not ominous sounding at all.
No, not at all.
As you read it out loud, thunder crashes. The room dims as sparks begin to dance off all the metal in the room, off of your tools, off of your arm, Atreus. Sparks dancing off of the sconces on the wall. And you will see all those sparks come to a center point and begin to crackle together, growing larger and larger.
Oh, what did I do?
You will see a large ape-like creature come bounding out, growling, "Hurrah!" followed by another. I need everybody to roll initiative and join me in Albert Rodeo.
Oh no!
Wait, everybody or just those 2?
Everybody, because you all have initiative order whether or not you do anything. Let's see, where are the... There's Atreus. There's Kalira. Where are the demons? All right, Atreus.
18.
Kalira.
20.
Gariz.
22.
Winter.
11.
And Tiami.
6.
You say 6?
6.
All right. Gariz, normally you would go first, but you're
I'm busy.
not there. You're getting down on the get down.
I'm definitely not going first, if you know what I mean in this instance.
You hope you're drunk.
It's his first time.
Then it's definitely not happening first if he's drunk.
All right, so that'll be Kalira.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? And she's going to cast Ray of Sickness. So it's a ranged spell attack. Yep. Okay, clicking on the wrong thing.
Is Ray of Sickness considered poison?
Oh, let me see. Yes, it is a poison effect. So first it's a ranged spell attack, and then if it hits, they also have to make a con save.
All right.
22 to hit,
22 hits.
and it is poison damage. 2d8.
They take no poison damage. They are
Okay.
immune to poison.
All right, then nothing happens. It hits them, but nothing happens.
All right, Atreus.
All right, I'm going to far are they away from me? They are. Tool. $10 feet. No, I'm just gonna buff myself this turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast third level no, I'm gonna cast the second level Flame Blade as a bonus action, calling a scimitar made of fire into my hand. And as my action, I am going to an action. It's been too long since I played this character. No, that is also an action. So I guess I will. Do I have a? Yeah, I'm gonna step to. I'll take my movement and I'll step up to number 1, and I will attack with the flame blade.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
That is a 15 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Does 4, 7, 10 points of fire damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Winter is in the bar. What's Winter doing?
Trying to get water into Tiami and potentially get her upstairs. She'd want her to drink at least one full glass of water before trying to get her up the stairs, though.
All right. Tiami, do you drink the glass of water?
If he hands it to her, yeah.
All right. That would bring on the monsters. Number 1, attacking you, Atreus. It is going to attack Reckless.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Will hit me.
14 points of piercing damage as it bites you. Then it swings at you with its big ape-like fist. That will hit. That'll be 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Third attack. Another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
The second one will bound over to you, Kalira. That will miss. That will hit. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Third attack. Nine points of bludgeoning damage. All right. Drew is still getting down with the get down. I'll bring up Kalira.
Object interaction to flick her wrist upward, popping open her shield.
Okay.
Got my shield turned on. Oh dear. She wasn't prepared. She only grabbed a few things from the other room. She does not have her mace. It's with her bag. The only no, I can't do that. I guess she's gonna. It's pathetic, but she's gonna try and punch it because she has nothing else.
All right.
All right, this will be comical. Basically, punching him in the shin. No, that's gonna miss because that's 5.
Yep, that will miss.
And then bonus action fanged attack.
Okay.
That's only 12.
That'll miss.
There you go. That's me.
Atreus.
Okay. I am going to bonus action shift. Activate my more bestial nature. Object interaction. I pull the light hammer from my belt and toss it over to Kalira. And then attack action, I'm going to... no, you know what? I'm gonna cast a spell rather than attack. I'm going to cast a new spell. I cast Fire Shield. So thin, wispy flames wreathe my body for the duration, shedding light in a 10-foot radius. Dim light for an additional 10 feet. You can end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it. Flames provides you with a warm shield or a chill shield, your choice. The warm shield grants you resistance against cold damage. The opposite for the chill shield. In addition, whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame and the attacker takes 2d8 fire damage or cold damage, depending on what shield you took. And that is my turn.
Are you taking fire or cold?
Fire.
All right. All right, Winter. Tiami has drinking a full glass of water, wearing part of it, but is able to get most of it down.
Then she'll be trying to, shoulder her and help her to the stairs, because if she's that drunk, then she probably needs help walking.
Totally walk.
Prove it.
All right. I need a perception check from Winter.
Okie dokie. It is perception. 11.
All right, thank you. The creature's turn again. Not seeming bothered by the fire, he will attack. Uh, 22 to hit. Atreus.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. That will miss. That will miss. Kalira,
Yes,
22 to hit.
that hits.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That'll hit. Another 8 points. That will miss.
Number 1 takes 11 points of fire damage.
Sure is. Still getting busy.
I mean, it's just 6 seconds, so he's still probably across the street. That was his whole plan. Unless there's
Yep.
like some big scream, that's something that he would hear, other than the screams from inside of his room. You know, I don't think he'd be able to help unless there's some big catastrophic thing.
All right. That'll bring up Kalira.
Okie dokie. Sorry, I was chewing and just realized my mic wasn't muted. I'm so sorry. Second first, same as the first. Oh wait, was she able to catch the hammer
Sure.
that was tossed to her? Are we calling that her object interaction, or is that her action to
Yeah,
catch?
that's object interaction.
Okay. I don't have the stats for the light hammer.
It is. It's only a 1d4. It's a simple weapon.
Okay. I'm going to pull one up so I can figure out what my hit to hit is with it.
It's it has the simple, light, and thrown tags. So it's not a finesse weapon. So it just works. It'll be your strength mod plus your proficiency if you're proficient with simple weapons.
Da, 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 da. There we go, light hammer. That's just the easier way to do it. It's a +3 for me to hit. That's again only 12.
That will miss.
So bonus action fanged attack. So she'll take a swing at it and then kind of bite at the air at it. 13. That's no better.
Nope.
That's it.
Y'all are feeling very overwhelmed at this point that you two by yourselves are not going to be able to stand against these creatures. They are just too fierce. The one will cry out at your shield, screaming, not in pain, but in rage. Atreus, you're up.
All right. Well, since Atreus is very nearly dead, I am going to burn a wild shape and transform into a brown bear.
All right.
Action. Actually, I'm sorry. Before I do that, I will take my bonus action to my shifter attack. Is uh, 10, so that will miss, and then I will transform into yeah.
All right. So the mechanized brown bear coming forth from your arm, taking over your form.
Yeah.
Winter, another perception check, please.
Yeah, I will roar as I do that, by the way. A big mechanical bear roar.
8.
All right. Tiami, perception check with disadvantage because you're inebriated.
$14.
You'll hear the roaring.
Okay. So she's gonna do the whole drunk mom thing where you're drunk and you can't exactly walk straight, but you just heard somebody in trouble, so you're gonna power through it and go up the stairs. She might hit the wall, whatever, but she's going upstairs.
All right.
Hey, oh, okay.
Come on!
The Balgura will attack the mechanized bear. That is a 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Then that will miss. And that will miss. The other Balgura will try to take the crown from you, Kalira. This will be opposed athletics.
Since she has her shield open and a hammer in her hand, I don't think she's holding it.
Okay. Then it's just going to reach down and grab the crown.
Oh, shit!
Chris is busy, and it's Kalira's turn.
Oh dear. She's gonna try and hit it with the hammer when it leans over to grab the crown. She's gonna try and hit it.
All right.
Because what else are you gonna do, right?
That's not yours.
It's a 1, but I have luck and I get to reroll ones.
Well, reroll it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's much better. Unnatural 20.
Hell
That
yeah.
will hit.
Not much damage, but hey, it's something. 2 points of damage. And then bonus action fanged attack.
All right.
I think that's only 10.
That will miss. All right. Atreus.
All right. So I'm going to, as a brown bear, I get multi-attack. And I have a brand new shiny ability I haven't gotten to use yet. So it is hit on both of those. No. There it is. Does the fire seem to be hurting them, Tyr?
No.
Not at all?
None.
Okay. Well then. I wish I had known that before I put up the fire shield. Because I hit them with a sword made of fire, and you didn't say it didn't have an effect. But that's. I will. I'm gonna use Elemental Fury on my attack, and I'm gonna choose. Fire's not hurting them. Let's try cold. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go acid. Acid hurts damn near everything. While in your beast form, you choose an element. The first time you hit a creature with a melee attack on your turn, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal extra damage of that type to the target. The extra damage is 1d6 per level of the spell, up to a maximum of 5d6. When you use this ability on a creature, your attack has the additional effect for 1 minute if the target fails its con save. And the acid will reduce its AC by half of my wisdom modifier if it fails. So that is a 14 plus 6 to hit. So dirty 20.
Wow, the bear has a +6. That's awesome.
Yep. That's that's the claw attack.
All right.
So that is 3, 7 plus 4 is 11 points of slashing and 6 points of acid. And I need a
Con save. Dirty
DC
20.
16. All right. He passes his con save. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to open a new window and so I can bear stat.
All right.
I'm used to
That's your
having
turn?
2 different monitors. Yes, that is my turn.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It is not. I get one more attack because I guess I get 2 more attacks. I have multi-attack as a bear. So second attack is a bite attack. That is a 17 plus 6. That is
That
a
hits.
23. And the bite does D8. So that is 6 plus 4, 10 points of piercing damage from the bite. And then bonus action, shifter attack is that is a 19 plus things.
That hits.
And that is a D6 with no bonuses. That is 5 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Burn spell slot.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Winter, perception check.
Yes, sir. She must be spontaneously going deaf. 4.
Are you following Tiami?
Yes.
All right. Next round, y'all will make it up. The Balgura, the giant ape-like furry creature, will roar in defiance as it takes a good amount of damage from this bear and will attack. It is not attacking reckless. That is a nat 20.
Boo.
That will hit.
Angry Octopus says boo.
That is 23 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
That will miss. $16 to hit.
Yes, that just hits.
Seven points of bludgeoning damage. The other
right.
one, having been hit, Kalira, will snarl and swing at you with a backhand. That is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Next attack will hit. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. That will miss. All right, Kalira, you're up.
Kalira is in really, really bad shape. So she's gonna put a hand on her chest and she's gonna cast a second level cure wounds on herself.
Okay.
Really wish I had some of my alchemy supplies right now, so I could use my savant. Altogether, that's 19. I get 19 healing.
All right.
And then she's gonna use her bonus action fanged attack and try to bite this thing because she's not happy with it. Sorry, that was me putting my 8s back. So that's 11 on the die. And +4, so 15.
15 just hits.
Oh, yay! Keep, I looked away from it. 24 + 4. 5 points of piercing damage from the fangs.
All right, is that your turn?
That is it.
All right, Atreus.
All right. I'm just gonna go ham again as a bear. And we will burn another first level spell slot for primal savagery, or I'm sorry, elemental fury. And I will make a multi attack and a bonus attack. And that is 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Is 4, 7. $11 points of slashing damage from the claws and 6 points of acid. And I need a DC 16 con save.
Nat 20.
Damn it. Boo.
That's
Bite
that dice
attack.
that Ren gave me.
Damn it, Ren. 7 plus 6 is 13, and that's not going to hit. And so the bite misses, and then the shifter attack is 11 plus 3, which is also 14, and that will miss also.
All right. Winter, Tiami, you all come up to the top of the landing and hear the roaring, the growling, the snoring, the combat coming from Shariz's room.
How long is the hallway to Shiriz's room?
Shariz's room was right off the landing.
Okay. I thought it was like at the far end for some reason.
No, that was Kalira and Locks, or Atreus.
Okay. So we're like right there. Right.
Yep.
All right. Do one thing real quick. Need to uncheck that because she took that off. And she probably doesn't have that on her. Probably doesn't have that on her. All right. Then Winter's going to rush into the room and probably go for the closest one, which would be number 1, because it is the one closest to the door.
All right. I'd say you would have enough movement to get in and attack number 1.
Okay.
Let me pull you onto the board. Enter.
First attack is... That's the wrong button. Why'd I hit that button? Unnatural 20.
All right, that'll hit.
That is a D8. There's a D8. Sorry, I got stuff spilled in my dice tray earlier this week, and so my dice tray is unorganized. That's 8 damage. Not great, but I get another attack. Which is a... Ooh, that's much better. That'd be a 27.
That'll hit.
And... Much better damage, 14.
And that will kill it.
Good.
The creature growling and snarling and falling dead. turning to a series of different bugs, centipedes, spiders, roaches.
Yeah.
Ew.
All right, Tiami.
Okay.
Drunken Tiami.
I'm going to use dash as my action to get next to the surviving one,
Okay.
and then use goring rush as my bonus action and attack it with my horse.
This will be with disadvantage as you are drunk.
Okay. 15.
Just hits.
Uh, 5 points of damage.
All right. The creature will howl in rage. How dare it be attacked? Looking around, I'm going to roll the dice to see who it attacks. Tiami or Kalira. It's going after Kalira. That is 22 to hit.
That hits me.
10 points of piercing damage. Next attack. That is 16.
With my shield up, that misses.
And that is 21.
That hits.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
You say 12?
Yes.
Kalira falls unconscious.
All right. Kalira, I need a death save, please.
Already?
Yeah, you're right after the critters. So
Oh, I am. That's right. All right. It's a 1, but I get to reroll ones on saves. Will that apply here?
we've never had that happen before. It is technically a save, so yeah.
All right. $16.
Okay, that's one failure or one success. All right, Atreus.
Oh, the bear is angry. So how much movement do I? So the bear roars in anger, and I'm gonna kick off another elemental fury, and I am going to charge across to number 2 and lay into it. Can I stand over Kalira as a large sized brown bear?
I'll allow it.
I mean, she is small, and I am twice that size, or two categories larger. Cool. So I will do that, and I will make 3 attacks. First attack, that is a 9 plus 6 is 15.
Just hits.
That is 6. 2 plus 4 is 12 points of slashing and 5 points of acid, and I need a DC 16 con save, please.
22.
All right. And the second attack is a 12 plus 6 is 18.
That'll hit.
And that is 8 points of piercing damage. And third attack is it's a 9. Okay. Is 9 plus 3 is 12. That will miss.
All right, Winter.
All right. Winter is also going to move up to numero dos, further into the room, and slash at it, or stab at it, sword at it. Smack it with the flat of her blade. I'm kidding. Not the last one. Ooh, that is another 27.
That'll hit.
This is 14 damage again. I'm gonna lose my mind. It is not. It is 11.
All
But
right.
she's going to attack again. And that is 18
That hits.
for 14 damage.
All right. That'll bring up Tiami.
Okay.
Poor drunken Tiami.
He's gonna try to reach out and touch it.
Okay.
I want to do inflict wounds, but it's a touch spell. So I have
Okay.
to
It's
do
right there.
yeah. I have to do attack. I have to do a melee attack.
Yeah,
It's a
you have
melee
to do a melee attack.
She is way too drunk. That was an 8.
All right. It is the creature's turn. Rolling a die. It wants Kalira bad. So Kalira is under, I'm considering this 3/4 cover. So that'll give you +5 to your AC, if I remember correctly.
Alrighty.
Let me
That
double
sounds right.
check.
Since she's not able to hold up her shield at the moment, I should unequip the shield, correct?
Correct. So that will make your AC 21.
16 plus 5, 21, yes.
Okay. Because you are prone, it does attack with advantage. If it hits, it crits, that counts as 2 failed death saves. Amazingly, I missed 2 2s. Second attack. Nope. Final attack. That will hit. That will be 2 failed death saves, Kalira. And now it is time to make a death save, as it is your turn.
Alrighty. What do I want to roll? I'm gonna roll you. A fucking 8.
And Kalira, you pass from this world, standing looking down at the chaos that is in this room and the soft glow of peace beckoning to you. Atreus.
All right. Bear is pissed and is going to roar as loud as it can. And all right. Keep doing acid. I'm going to blow another first level spell slot for Elemental Fury. That is the last first level spell slot. I will make 3 attacks again. That is a natural 20.
That'll finish it. It only has a few hit points left, so there's no way it survives.
The bear, it mauls it. It rips it apart. Just shreds the goddamn thing.
And it dies, just with the other turning into a series of disgusting wiggly worms.
As soon as he is sure it is dead, he reverts back to his normal form, reaches into his pouch, pulls a diamond, slaps it against her chest, and
Hold on one
casts.
second before you do that, because I have DM business to attend.
Okay.
First things, Kalira, I need a memory that would be heavy upon Kalira's mind, calling her to the afterlife.
Something heavy on her, like something that makes her.
Something that would cause her to want to join the afterlife.
The sound of the disappointment in her father's voice when she disobeyed him and stayed to help the others find Duna.
That disappointment resonating. I need everyone but Kalira to earmuff. As you travel towards the light, as that disappointment is pushing you, there's a blackness that comes to try to swallow you. You know it's the crown of the dead. It's trying to take your soul. If it succeeds, there's no coming back. Do you fight it?
She'd absolutely fight against it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
All right. All right. Here we go. I have a 16 plus 6.
All right.
22.
The air in the room is staticky. The lightning dancing like it was. The light, the lanterns dimming. The crown there on the floor is glowing a black, ominous glow. This glow is surrounding Kalira. You may now attempt your revivify.
All right, yeah. So Atreus just sort of like he was standing over her, and now he just sort of sits down. He pulls her into his arms. He puts the diamond against his chest and casts the last spell slot he has remaining, which is Revivify.
Kalira, you see the afterlife and the disappointment pushing you towards it. You see the black maw of the crown trying to devour you. And you see a soft light beckoning you back to your form.
She wants to go back. She's not ready to give up.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
We need con save?
As the crown is trying to devour you.
Oh, I thought I already rolled that. Sorry. Is this one a straight one or?
Yep.
It's a 1, but I get to reroll ones.
Yep.
That dies in timeout. That's the second time tonight it's rolled a 1. And it's con, so 17.
As the darkness tries to devour, it's hard to fight against. It's almost impossible. It's just so overwhelming. You feel as if you weigh 1,000 pounds, but yet you're able to touch that glow And with just simply touching it, you're able to fight off the crown and bring back from the dead.
Her eyes are gonna kind of flutter as they open. And she's gonna kind of look up at you a little dazed.
Don't read things on strange crowns.
And he just hugs her. I'm so glad you came back. And then he seems to just fall asleep right. I'm at 5 hit points. He's done. He is out.
Yami is going to cast Prayer of Healing. $13 points of healing. Any of us in the room that need it.
And with that, Atreus goes, "Huh? Yeah, I'm still present. I had a weird dream. You read a crown and it did weird shit."
I'm guessing that happened.
So
Are you okay, Clara?
Oh, I'll be okay. Oh, my head kind of feels funny. There
I
were
think
words
we-
on the back of one of the little plaques on the crown, and I read them, and then there was sparks, and then there was creatures.
You read them out loud?
Yeah.
That's kind of a bad plan.
Well, my brothers keep telling me for a smart kid I do dumb shit. Well, there you go. I won't do that again.
Sounds
Well.
like a solid plan. Hey, Tiami, I think we should let these kooky kids take a rest.
I
You should
think
take
I need
one
to
too.
sleep if I can. Are you good? Do you need more healing? I think I can do a little more if you need it.
I think I just need rest.
Okay. She's gonna
Rest.
stumble back to the room.
Witcher's gonna try to make sure that she doesn't fall down.
Rest sounds amazing. Atreus is gonna pull out a cloak or something, a blanket out of his bedroll, and he's gonna wrap the crown up in it, and then put it in a pack, and then put it on the opposite side of the room from them.
Okay.
We'll deal with that in the morning.
Yeah, I have a. Oh, yeah. I think I'm done with that for the night for sure. I think I really just want to lay down now. I'm so worried about my dad. He's not acting like himself. And then getting attacked and dying. I could see the afterlife. I could feel something warm and glowy trying to call me back. But it felt like the crown, like there was just this darkness, like it was trying to eat me.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't have anything left to try and figure it out tonight. Just come here and let me hold you and sleep. And we'll figure it out.
That sounds really good right now.
And with that, he's going to climb onto the bed.
And she's basically gonna like flop on his chest and fall asleep.
Winter and Tammy, do y'all avail yourselves of rest?
Yeah, Tammy's going to try to pull out the bedrolls the best she can and kind of lay them down, and then
No, Winter's
Oh.
gonna try and push her into her bed, and Winter's gonna take the floor.
she won't fight her.
Uh,
She'll just whatever.
Everyone finally asleep. Y'all may take a long rest as we take our last break. We'll be back in 10 minutes, y'all, while we get our snickety snacks, our beverages of choice. We'll be back. back. Thanks so much for hanging out while we took our break. Before the break, Atreus and Kalira had met in Shiriz's room, since Shiriz was at the House of Purchasable Affection to examine the crown that Kalira was wearing. Finding inscription on the crown, it was read aloud, summoning 2 Bulgara ape-like demons. Combat ensued. Kalira fell and was almost devoured by the crown of death. The battle was pitched but victorious. You all have had a long rest, and it is morning. The thunder rolling, the lightning flashing, and the rain pouring as if the angels were weeping as the storms that settled on Cape Hope continue.
Who wants to go first?
Tammy's going to do her wake up early and start her prayers meditation so she can set her spells for the day.
Okay.
Which will probably wake up Winter, and she'll be grumbly because it's early in the morning and Tiami's making noise. Meh. So she'll go down and get like coffee and breakfast and stuff.
Okay.
Kalira is basically just going to stir a little bit, slide off the bed, and just sit down with her tools and start preparing her spells for the day. She's got her journals and her tools out. She was trying to be quiet, not to wake Atreus.
Okay.
I think Atreus is a very heavy sleeper. I think he I think he notices a bit when the warmth of Kalira goes away, and he just sort of grabs the half a blanket and pulls it up onto him and curls over. 5 more minutes.
Riz stumbles into the bar. He is feeling pretty okay. He orders a coffee and sits down at a table and orders a breakfast and sits and eats and waits for his friends to wake up.
Is he sitting with Winter?
Oh, if Winter's down there, yeah, absolutely. He'd come over and sit and he just seems kind of
Well, judging by that smile, you were successful.
Yes, it was a very good evening. How was y'all's evening?
We got attacked.
Oh, shit.
Kalira died.
Damn. I leave.
Not for very long.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you guys were able to handle it without me. I'm sorry I wasn't here. That's kind of on me. Just figured we were all going to go to bed.
I thought we were too.
Damn. But hey, everybody's alive. It's a new day. Let's celebrate. Can I get a mug of ale?
Didn't you order coffee?
Yeah, it's for after coffee.
Okay.
Tiami, your meditation's coming to an end. You will notice that the room is quiet. Extremely quiet.
She's going to glance over at the bed where Mom should be.
There's no one there.
Okay. Okay. She's going to frantically look around and then trudge downstairs. No, she's going to stop at the top of the stairs. She's going to go to trudge downstairs, stop at the top of the stairs, turn around, and go to Shariz's room to try to get Clear. Because she needs to find out if physics there.
All right, knocking on the door. Clara, you hear a knock.
She'll get up, go to the door.
Who is it?
Is your dad here? My mom's gone.
Oh my goodness. She'll open the door, not shutting it behind herself, run back to the room that she and Atreus had originally been sharing where she left Physic, and go in. Is
Physic's
Physic on
not there.
Oh no, he's not here.
Okay. And then she's just going to run downstairs.
Oh, guess we're starting early today. Downs the ale, and then goes up to his room so he can get his breastplate, his sword, and his bag.
Out of curiosity, what triggered him saying, "Guess we're starting early today"?
Yami rushing down the stairs.
Gotcha.
Tyr, did I hear that?
Give me a
exchange?
perception check with disadvantage since you said that Atreus is a deep sleeper.
Say, Kalir was going to go back to the room and wake him too.
Oh yeah, that's good. Is plus 8. 27.
Oh yeah, you heard it.
What? Oh shit!
Atreus.
Right, Atreus rushes over to his pack, opens it, and checks for the crown.
It is gone.
Crown's gone.
But Her Majesty and my daddy are missing.
And they took the crown.
Kalir is going to run back to Tiami's room and look to see if there's any like strange writing on the walls in there, like there was with Physic.
There's not.
Okay.
Atreus is going to go back over to him and Kalira's room. And oh wait, did Kalira tell? Yeah, Kalira told him about the writing, so he's going to go into that room and he's going to look and see if the writing is still on the walls in there.
It is. Sure is. You arrive to people running out of your room.
Oh, I guess we're really starting early this morning. He'll go in the room and put the breastplate on and put his longsword on and throw his bag over himself and step outside of his room, be like, I'm ready. Where are we going?
Running back down the hall to Shiriz's room as he's in there to try to get ready.
Shiriz. My daddy's missing, and so is Her Majesty. Oh, and that crown is gone now, too.
Well, looks like we have to go back inside that weird temple, I think.
Oh, I don't want to.
Be brave.
I'm really not.
Well, you can be brave next to me. He'll stand kind of triumphantly.
I mean, that's fine and all, but never mind.
And she's just going to turn around and run downstairs to find where Tiami and Winter went.
Winter's still eating breakfast.
Yeah, when Tiami got downstairs, she's going to kind of like look around to make sure she doesn't see them.
Nope.
Glance at the Shiriz running by, and then head over to Winter. Winter, I have a weird question. Was my mom in bed when you got up?
Mm-hmm.
She's gone, and Physics gone.
Who's Physic again?
The dad.
Oh. They were gonna leave in the morning anyway. Maybe they already left. I don't know.
Okay, but they had the whole like Xanther puppet. Like, it's just kind of weird that they just left. Maybe not. I don't know. She's just gonna sit down at this point. She's just detected. She can't think.
Where's
you need
Kalira
some
right now?
coffee.
Sorry,
Clara
where's
ran
Clara
down.
right now?
She ran downstairs to find
Um,
where Chiami went.
okay, Atreus comes down the stairs. I need a few minutes to prep. See if you can talk to your dad on the sending stone while I go prepare a thing that might help. And he goes back upstairs and sits down in the room and starts preparing his spells.
Oh, that's a good idea.
She'll run back upstairs to Shiriz's room because that's where her. No, it would be in her bag in the room she was sharing with Atreus. Run back into the room where she had been sharing with Atreus, and dig the sending stone out of her bag and try to use it.
Okay, what does she
Dad?
say?
Dad? I can't find you. Where did you go? Are you all right?
Must follow the crown. Must follow the crown. Must follow the crown.
Her eyes are gonna get big as saucers, and she's gonna run back over to find Atreus.
Atreus is sitting cross-legged with his hands on his knees and concentrating.
Seeing that he's trying to focus, she'll run back downstairs to Tiami. And all of this is extra comical because it takes her forever since she's tiny. Finally getting downstairs.
Okay, so I used my sending stone. Oh, there's a lot of steps. Oh my goodness. I used my sending stone to to tell my talk to my dad, and he just kept saying, "I must follow the stone," over and over again, or "must follow the crown." I think whoever took the crown, Dad and your mom, are following it.
Oh, so the creepy crown that you had, not like he's following mom the crown.
I don't think it's your mom. I think it's the bad crown.
Well, is she just gonna hang her head over her coffee that Winter gave her?
And I have no idea when they left. So who knows how far they've gotten.
I guess I should go get my stuff.
She's gonna climb up on a chair next to Tiami.
We're gonna find them, right?
Oh, I'm sure they'll find us if we don't find them.
That makes it sound even more worrisome, to be honest.
Sorry. Let me drink more coffee and then I'll be perky. I promise.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not perky either right now.
I just
Winter holds out. Sorry, go ahead.
no. She's that's it. She can't talk. She's just like it's.
Winter holds out a mug of coffee to Kalira and just sort of shakes it just a little bit.
She holds her hands out like a little kid doing the gimme gimme thing. Takes a few small sips of her coffee. And then just kind of stands on the chair, quiet. Clearly the wheels are running.
Now, see, we could potentially have a conflict of interest here. Because now this crown thing is in play and your parents are like zombies going after it or whatever. But we also have the mission of, the stones so that the demon lady doesn't get out of the box.
I don't know.
Connected.
I made a promise, so I gotta get my stuff and go get that delivery for the mountains. So mountains. That's it. That's my plan.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to escort that shipment to Frania.
She's just gonna kind of hang her head like she's really conflicted in the moment.
If I may, seems we're a bit of an impasse here, and I can assist with making some decisions. Do you feel like you could take on a Death Knight in your current state?
If I wanted to die.
See, now that is a true and honest answer.
I didn't
So
say I didn't.
That's fair. But if we take this stuff to Frenya, maybe we'll get a little bit stronger from it. And that will, help us in being able to eventually defeat this Death Knight.
But really we need to figure out what to do next. Yes, we promised we'd take the shipment, but our parents are also missing. This is hard. Being the grown-up sucks.
Yep. It totally sucks. You guys decide what you're doing. I made an oath and I have to follow through. And then she's just gonna put the mug down and get up to go get her stuff.
It sounds like we're going to Frania.
It was going to be my choice, honestly, because I heard that you died yesterday while I was out. And that's scary. And I don't want us to die anymore. And I feel like some of these things that we keep going against are just a little too strong for us. And so maybe we can get a little bit stronger by going to Frenia first.
Yeah, that was not fun. And worst of all, it was like I was stuck in between. Like I could see the afterlife, but I couldn't reach it. And then I could feel this warm, soft glow, but there was this darkness like trying to eat me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time to die.
No,
Different from my dying, but definitely not worth it.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the crown.
So what I'm hearing is that now Atreus and I have to die and come back.
I prefer if nobody else dies anymore. It's already bad enough that we have died and stuff like that.
I
If we
mean,
keep
yeah, but
if we keep dying and coming back, death might take it as like a challenge to personally try and kill us. And I'd rather not get on death's shit list.
well, I mean, our parents were like blessed by death, right?
If my mom ever was blessed by death. I've never asked, at least.
I don't think my dad and Da were. I know they complained about a guy named Dave a whole lot.
Oh, fuck Dave.
But
Sorry, Dad, you wanted the chat who was named Dave.
I really like all of you, and I'd really rather none of you die.
Same, to be honest.
But you recommended that all of us die at least once.
Yeah, when you're ready to, not like abruptly or something like that. I mean, at the normal, regular time when you're ready for it and you're done with your world time.
Well, I'll likely go before all of you, as the oldest.
Hilarious, considering you haven't died yet.
Today's young.
Well, it's hard to say, really. I mean, I'm a Fangling, and there's never been other Fanglings, so we don't know how long Fanglings live.
How old are your older brothers?
Well, they're 4 years older than me.
How
And-
old are you?
Well, I'll be having my 26th creation celebration at the end of the month.
Okay, so they're my age.
And if things don't stop trying to eat me, probably won't even be that long.
And I think we've moved past the eating things phase. Or at least I hope. Now
I
I
don't-
feel like we're fighting just big scary things.
Well, that frog swallowed me, and then a floor tried to eat me, and then that water creature swallowed me, and then yesterday that weird darkness tried to swallow me. It's getting kind of old.
That's fair. That makes sense.
It's because you're just that cute. You're like a little cupcake, so sweet.
Wait, what was it you said you were? Your fun size? Maybe that's why it is. Man, Tiami's taking a real long time to get back. When are a trace is how long does a trace usually take to get his stuff ready?
Oh,
Mm.
well, he has to meditate each morning. I should probably go check on him.
And she'll let herself down off the chair and not run this time, but walk up the stairs. Getting to the room, she'll check to see if Trace is still in meditation.
Jerem, am I still meditating?
I'd say it's been long enough.
All right. Trace stands up, stretches, grabs his pack. Oh, hi. Ready?
Well, so I used my stone to talk to my dad, and he just kept saying must follow the crown. So we think that they've literally just wandered off blindly following it. But Tiami says she made her oath to help get this shipment to Frenya, so we need to do that.
Well, let's see if we can figure out which way they went. And I'm going to wild shape. I'm gonna wild shape into. Oh, that's see that. I wild shape into a saber-toothed tiger,
Okay.
and saber-toothed tigers get keen sense. Keen scent. So I'm going to go to the bed that Duna slept in, and see if I can pick up that scent. And then I'm going to go to where Physics slept and see if I can pick up that scent. And I'm going to try and follow them out of the inn.
The scents are not hard to catch. And they make a straight line down the stairs, across the floor, out the door. They turn right, and right again, going into the alley behind the tavern. And then they disappear.
I revert my form back to normal. Actually, no, wait, I don't. Having found that spot, I turn and I go back upstairs, and I go back to where my pack was, and I'm gonna sniff around where my pack was, and see if I pick up any unusual scents there.
You pick up Physic.
Okay, in that case, I will then revert my form. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go make sure I've got go back downstairs, make sure I'm with everybody. So Physic took the crown, and him and Duna went out the front door into the alley around the back of the building, and then just vanished. They must have used some sort of teleportation.
Or something teleported them.
Or something teleported them. Here, I'm going to look outside. Is the giant ziggurat thing still there?
The temple that appeared?
The temple, yeah.
No.
Well, the temple's gone. So are they.
I don't know what else we can do. But Tiami's
Well,
right. We made a promise, and we need to take care of it.
there's one more thing I can do, but I can only do it a few times a day. And now's as good a time as any to try it. And I cast Locate Object, looking for the crown.
What's the range on it?
1,000 feet.
Nothing.
But the spell lasts for 10 minutes, so
Okay.
You guys figure out what we're doing, and he's just gonna take like a walk around the block, maybe, or equivalent, see if he pings anything.
Those of you that remain inside, somebody, y'all decide who, give me an insight check.
I'll do the insight check. That is a 6.
Everything is okay.
You should have let me do it. I should have spoke up faster.
Just as long as we don't have Winter do it.
Well, I have a +10 on insight, so
I will say there will become a dawning on you that even you, Atreus, as you're walking around, you all have no idea where this keep that the Death Knight used to reside in is.
I thought we had a vague direction that it was somewhere in
In the
mountains near
Ragnacar
Brent.
Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all
Yeah,
that was
okay.
given. Maybe, just maybe, there's someone local that could help.
Hey, Winter, it just dawned on me. Do you know where this Death Knight keep is?
Would she know? Uh,
Neither do I. So how the fuck are we supposed to be able to find this thing if we don't know where it's at?
well, there's a chance that if we go to my dad's, like, clan, they might know. I don't know.
That's an idea. But first, we should probably focus on trying to help Tiami fulfill her oath, and we should deliver this sacred cask of wine stuff to Frenya.
Where's your dad's clan from?
The mountains.
Oh, the Ragnacorn Mountains here?
Yeah. No?
No, they're from the Tusk Spire in Vern-Deshar
Tuxfire, that's
between
right.
Iron
Right,
Sage
right,
and
right, right.
Glandomir. They're on a whole nother continent.
God. Mountains aren't real. What are you talking about?
Tiami's gonna come down with all of her stuff, and she grabbed Winter's stuff too. She's gonna try to like drop it off at her and go, okay, so before we go get this like wine or whatever, do you know anybody who's in Cape Hope?
No.
I don't know anybody out of here.
The only people I
Not
know.
unless,
sorry, go ahead.
not unless Uncle Wilhelm is suddenly in town. No.
The only people I know on this continent are my Aunt Ren and Uncle Bane, but they're in the Emerald. And I've honestly only ever gotten there via tree before. I've never, had to travel there.
Hmm.
We probably need to ask around.
I'm gonna go get this wine. You guys can meet me there. Maybe we'll get inspired.
Should we all go together just in case something happens again?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Atreus?
He wandered outside again. He said something about trying something to try to find the crown.
I hope he's not walking into walls. Let's go find him.
You will have made a circuit around the block and not picked up anything, Atreus.
All right, yeah, I come back to the inn. Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, did you do the locate object thingy?
Yeah, I took a circuit around the block to see if it pinged.
I was gonna do it and I didn't have a twig. I figured I'd have to get one later and save me work. Thanks.
Yeah.
So,
They'll show up again. I have total faith that your lovely brother will show up again, so they'll show up again. Let's go do something we can actually manage to achieve.
casks.
Let's hope we don't get walled up into anything.
Oh,
It's
wait. We have to go. What was it? The giant? Not Malcolm the Giant, something like that, that we have to go pick this up from.
Yeah.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go back inside and ask the barkeep how to get there.
Oh, that's easy. You just go down the main thoroughfare here, hook a right, and you'll see the big giant barn in the distance, and you just walk till you get to it.
Thank you.
Would you like a fuzzy nipple?
I have two, thank you.
Well, that answers that question.
I'm sorry, Red, you were going to say something.
I say, well, it sounds like we are getting ready to go do this. So Kalira will run upstairs, get her things, and then meet everybody back down in the bar so we can leave.
Everybody has all their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost the parents or they've gone home. Okay, let's go.
Clearly, Tiami is the mom for this road trip.
Gabby is
everybody-
doing the, I can't control everything else. This is what I could do. This is all I'm focusing on. I can't even think about the other stuff right now.
That's fair.
Making it to Malcolm's Meadery, the giant structure. You will hear a buzzing that is almost deafening. You will see honeybees the size of Kalira in the back pastures, drinking nectar from large flowers. There is a wagon with two 55-gallon casks, and the brothers of Garth Dokeen, they're waiting on you.
Seeing the bees that are my size, she's gonna totally hide behind someone and kind of hold on to them. Honestly, she's probably ducked up behind Atreus, holding his pant leg.
He's got one hand, on her shoulder.
Well met,
All right.
brothers.
I'm assuming you guys know the way. Let's go.
Yes. Brother Carl will guide the wagon. We just need you for security.
Okay. Hey, so you guys know anything about a death knight?
Can you be more specific?
In the mountains.
Like a keep, like an old abandoned keep that is probably haunted in the mountains in the Ragnakarn. Maybe
You-
looks
Maybe a
like
lit.
that temple that showed up in town last night.
There's a
Maybe a
temple
leg-
that showed up?
If you
Never
didn't
mind.
see it, you didn't see it. It's fine.
Uh,
But maybe something about him awakening a stone.
Sounds like something to inquire at Frenia about. They know the Ragnakarn Mountains better than anyone.
Awesome. All the more reason to go to Frenia.
Silly question. Are we going to be walking or riding?
Y'all are welcome to ride in the wagon.
What's
I
pulling
wouldn't
the
say-
wagon?
Horses?
Just checking. I don't know. Maybe the crazy bees are pulling the wagon.
For a second, I thought you were asking if there were some sort of steers pulling the wagon, and
Me
you were about
too.
to call them racist.
Same.
I thought you were going on about cows.
I was expecting a princess to go, "Oh hell no!"
Would have been great.
All right. And so off you travel, heading into the Ullrveldt Plains, the tall grass, green mixed with purple and orange and red. The scent of jasmine and lavender dancing on the air, mixing with the salty bitterness of the Widow Sea there on the horizon to your right as you head towards Frenia, heading east into the countryside. The landscape is littered with ruins from a bygone era. There are large statues pointing off into the horizon. They are pieces of large buildings toppled and broken. An imagination left to wonder at what was once here.
Tammy's totally going to ask Brother Carl, hey, do you know what these are remnants of?
Well, these here are from the time before, when the ones that were here before they left and became the ones from before. This is supposedly their civilization.
Well, do you know what it was called before?
No, we don't have no document of that.
Like the worst record keeping libraries ever. Nobody remembers anything like 30 years or more ago.
Well, this was a couple thousand years ago, before they all got decided that they'd had enough of this place, up and left and went traveling in the stars.
That's not real.
Hey, don't make fun of him for what's real and what's not real. Some people don't believe that the gods are real.
I'm sure it's real. We found it in so many texts and found so much of their technology left over, like the transportator rooms that can take whole groups of people from one place to another.
So we've got transportator rooms, and we believe that's real, and the stars are real. But stuff that happened like in our parents' time, nobody remembers. I don't understand people. She's
Oh, I
to
see what's
herself.
happening. I see what's happening now.
Tier, when they mention technology, Atreus takes out like a journal and starts making notes, and very quickly scribbles down a map of the trail that they're on and marks approximate locations of some of the larger ruins that they've passed.
Okay.
Baby.
So I'm not going to force you all to go through the entire trip. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some rolls. This will determine what kind of pace you make to get to Frenia and what the weather is like. So eeny, meeny, miny, Tayami, roll a d6.
Come on. I'm horrible. 3.
It is fair weather and you make good time. The first day is done. The next day to come. Winter, roll a d6.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by the baby, the pit bull baby. I love pitties. 1.
Y'all make extra time. The weather is beautiful. The sun shining, the breeze warm. So you only have to make one more roll. Eeny, meeny, miny, Atreus. Roll a d6.
4.
The weather sucks. It is raining. It is cold. It is fall. But you make it unmolested to Frenia. Tell me, as soon as you approach the gates, the Minotaur guards snap to attention, as Frenia has been a Minotaur annex for some time.
He's going to look them over. I see that you have your manners still. We need to deliver this.
They just nod and step out of the way.
Tyr, as we're entering the city, just out of curiosity, Atreus is going to cast Locate Object again and let it run for the 10 minutes while they're making their way to wherever it is we're supposed to deliver this.
You get a ping. Does it tell you how far away the object is?
Yes. Yes, I believe it does. Hold on, let me double check. You show the name of the object. You sense the direction of the object's location, and if it is moving, I know which way it's going.
You get a ping north, moving north.
We're close. The crown's here. Within 1,000 feet, north, moving north.
Tammy's going to look at Brother Carl. Okay, where do we deliver this?
Oh, I'll deliver it. I just needed y'all to get me here.
Sweet.
Hearing that, Atreus jumps off the wagon while he doesn't wait for it to stop.
Okay.
Same with Winter.
And he's going to wild shape once again into a saber-toothed. A large metallic saber-toothed tiger. And as he's doing so, he yells for Clear to jump on his back. And for the others to try and keep up.
Oh, fuck. Do we have to run?
She'll get on and hold on tight.
Guess we're running now.
Yay.
Running north through the city. You come past the first set of gates that used to keep the castes separate, segregated. Beyond the large watchtower, to the second set of gates, to a large wall about 1,000 feet tall, covered with ice. The sensation of the object slipping out of your reach.
Okay, Atreus reverts back. Shit!
Maybe my reading's not up to date, but do y'all remember an ice wall in Frenya?
Brenya is a walled city.
Is it normally iced though?
Yes, because it's so high in the
Okay.
mountains.
You think I know jack shit about geography?
There is. You will have a vision. Powerful.
Vision.
It's almost like a migraine hitting and causing the world to blur around you. As you squint your eyes closed and try to push against the pain, you will see a tower, a forsaken, crumbling, ruined tower. You will see it's surrounded by a dark aura that pulses, withers, writhes, will regrow and wither again. Almost as if you are clipping through the walls, you will push past the outer rim of this temple. It's as if you know the directions, the lefts, the rights, the ups, the downs. You will traverse this maze of abandoned hallways. And you will see a figure sitting on a throne. It is a skeleton clad in armor. It is familiar. The area is familiar. The room, the ambiance. Give me an insight check.
$17.
It is like the temple where you perished. And you will see there before this throne and this creature of death, Physic and Duna kneeling, offering the crown up. Flaming eyes will lock to yours as it seems as if you zoom in to where you're face to face with this skeleton, this creature of death. And a holy anger will arise in you as the paladin in you wars against the darkness within him. And then you will vomit and the vision will fade.
Oh. Okay, that wasn't pleasant, and I really don't like that. But I think I know kind of where to look for the Death Knight.
As he starts to vomit, Kalir is going to quickly slide herself down off Atreus so she doesn't puke on him. Because, as established before, she's a sympathetic puker.
It's all your mom and your dad, and they're giving the crown to the Death Knight. And I really kind of know how to get there, but I only saw it. We might be able to find somebody that could probably guide us somewhere to it. But I'll be able to tell you what it looks like when we get there. Oh, that really upset my tummy.
We can tell.
Kalir is going to take a little sprig of peppermint out of her bag and put a couple of leaves in her mouth to chew and offer some to Shariz.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
But because you're in Frenia, there is a chance of someone particular being there. Someone that might be able to help you. I'm going to roll the percentile dice to see if Bane is in Frenia at this time. He is not.
Zoot.
Is there a library in Trenya?
There is.
Tammy's going to suggest that we go to the library and try to do some research. Maybe there's something about, local history in a death knight. Got to be a librarian.
That sounds like a good idea. If ever there was an idea for a place to start. Because they say knowledge is power.
Jared, I want to look. Are there any citizens of Frenya in the general area where we are?
Oh yeah, y'all have attracted quite a crowd.
I walk up to the nearest person to us. You, come here.
Yeah.
How do we get out of the city to go that way? And I point north.
Well, you go back through the main gates and then take the Bloodlines road towards their keep, and then it'll fork going towards their keep or further north.
Be a lot easier just to go up.
The blood bot that used to be the blood hunters, right?
I guess. I've only known them as Bloodbot.
Which way is the library?
Oh, library. Well, that's just right over here, and he'll point.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. You've been a big help. I reach into my pouch. I pull out a small drawstring pouch with 5 silver, and I put it in his hand. And I turn and start walking in the direction that he said for the library.
He will exclaim, having more money than he's seen in his life, and make off towards the bar.
You realize you could have gave him a couple of copper, right?
Look, I'm not the one who goes around handing out 5 gold as a tip.
Are we talking about me now?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
I was just explaining. I understand that you may not. No. I get that he's a great tipper. I'm all about it. There's a whole class system that we got rid of, but he's going to the bar.
So the bartender's going to make money.
Okay,
yeah,
library.
He's putting it back into the economy. This is why we should give more money to poor people. That way it goes immediately back into the economy.
I reach into my pouch again and I pull out discreetly, just so that Tiami can see it, and sure is maybe a handful of those little drawstring pouches with that obviously have just a small amount of silver in each one, 5 silver. This is for tipping.
Okay.
I'm organized.
The library is the former magistrate of the Gates office. It is opulence in its entirety. The plain shelves with books seeming so out of place against the engraved walls of different murals of elven fairy tales. The thick, expensive silken carpet and the bawdy crystal chandeliers. There is a old man sitting behind a desk, copying from a tome.
Well met, old sir.
Howdy.
My friend here had a question.
We're trying to look for local lore. I'm not sure where to start.
That will be in the local lore section. Take it. These rows here towards the back, hang a left, and you'll see a little sign. I curated all the little signs. It'll say local folklore and legends.
Okay, well, if you curated all the signs, I bet you know most of them. Do you have something about a death knight?
Oh, Sir Roderick.
Yeah, I bet you.
yeah. There's a tale. So supposedly, a long time ago, there was this powerful magic user named Samson. Samson the Gentle, they called him. And Samson the Gentle came across this knight that was dying by the name of Sir Roderick and tried to help him. But what he didn't know is that Sir Roderick was a foul and evil man. And when Sir Roderick passed and they buried him, that foul evilness wouldn't let that body rest. And he came back. And supposedly he did a lot of damage to a lot of things before Samson was able to curse him or bless him or however you figure it is, use some of his magic whammies on him and tied him to a crown.
This wouldn't
Crown of
happen to be.
death?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the name of the crown is, if it has a name. I just know that supposedly there's a legend about if an unborn child wears the crown, that it'll wake Sir Roderick.
Claire's
Some-
just gonna kind of hang her head.
Do you have a book of that we could read? If it had pictures, that'd be great. But anything would be helpful at this point.
Oh, we don't have anything with pictures, but yeah, we got a couple of books, and he'll go slowly make his way back.
She's gonna follow behind him.
He mumbling to himself as he goes by and stops at the local folklore section and pulls down 2 books and hands them to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And may Hesnu bless you. I see that you're doing great work with knowledge here. Do you have a table or something I could sit at to read these?
Why, sure. He points to this huge mahogany desk that has been converted into people have taken hammers and beaten sections out of it so that they could get chairs under it to make it multiple station reading.
That poor mahogany.
Yes, that'll do. Thank you.
Atreus picks one of the aisles nearby, walks down it, grabs a book, goes to the end of the aisle, sits down on the floor with his back against the wall, opens up the book, and so it looks like he's reading, and just kind of stares at the inside of his eyelids for a minute. I'm going to try and take a short rest.
All right. Do a D100.
$29.
Okay. You did not get Death's Kiss. All right.
Tiami's got a
So-
copy of that on her person.
Too bad I didn't roll 69. I bet that's the right number.
It's actually 87. 81. I'm sorry. It's 81.
Now I'm desperate to know what 69 is. Anyway,
As sure is. He was at the house
it's
of.
just a book called Nice.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
tell me what are you doing?
She's gonna start reading.
Basically, it's just long drawn out of what he paraphrased that Samson the Gentle tried to save this guy. This guy was so evil, he came back as a death knight. Samson put him to sleep using the crown, hid the crown.
Okay. She's looking for like a description of the crown or like even landmarks, something that will help them
Nothing.
in either book.
Nope.
God,
Well-
what an
Shit.
embarrassing name though for a death knight, right? Roderick.
Roderick.
Like, how
Wait.
unintimidating is that?
Samson was Uncle Pance's dad, right?
Sort of. I think. I don't know.
From a couple aisles over, you just hear, yes and no.
That's about right for all of us. So, okay.
Don't you find anything else out? Shriz has just been staring at you as you're reading the books.
Nothing helpful.
Hmm.
Give me an insight check, Tammy. The dice are being nice.
No, because that was pretty and then it rolled 9. It was cocked out of 17 and then it went.
Just almost, but not there. Or something weighing on your mind. Something that, if you can just put the last piece of the puzzle, will make this a hell of a lot easier for you.
Lyra,
Yes?
I need to talk this out. I'm missing something.
Okay.
Okay, so the books cover basically like what he said, and Shariz thinks he knows it once we get there, and Atreus is saying the crown was northish. I'm missing something though.
Hey, if there's a Death Knight living in the mountain, wouldn't the Blood Hunters have knowledge about it? How far are they?
The Bloodbought are about a half a day's ride.
Maybe we go ask them.
Weren't they all killed?
Isn't this like a new order of them?
She's gonna go find the librarian guy again.
Okay.
Okay, so it's been a while since my schooling, and I have to admit, I really was paying more attention to fashion. So there's some connection between the Bloodbot and the Blood Hunters, and can you refresh my memory?
Well, the Blood Hunters, when they tried to reform, were so undermanned that they began buying prisoners, and thus they were named the Bloodbought. If you're interested in Death Knights and Samson, there's a tour of Samson's tower that goes on daily.
There is.
Tower, you say?
Do you know
Yes.
when the next tour is?
You'll have to go down to the watchtower, the big cylinder in the middle of town. Used to be a watchtower. Jebediah hangs out there.
Thank you. You've been super helpful. Here are these. I don't want them to get misshelved, so I'll hand them back to you.
Well, thank you.
Really appreciate your time.
Jebediah.
Atreus, are you done with your romance novel so that we can go?
Tyr, how long have we been here?
I'll say you get a short rest. I'll be nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I liked it so much, Alice, I had to use it for one of my NPCs.
Yay!
Well, let's go see this Jebediah.
All right, Jebediah, to the watchtower.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I think it's a common name in this area.
You make your way to the watchtower, and you will see there a small lemonade looking stand looking setup with a hand painted scrawled sign that says Jebedew's Tours of the Unknown. And there is a small bell upon the platform.
Winter rushes to ding it.
Ding! The bell rings, and in a puff of blue and black powder, a gnome appears. Welcome, welcome. I'm Jebedew Elias Elijah. A pleasure to meet you.
Well met, Jebedew
That's
Elias Elijah.
Elias Elijah.
Oh, my bad. I am so sorry, sir.
Had two uncles, both named Elias. Go figure. Are you all interested in taking a tour of the unknown?
Yes.
More specifically, Samson the Carrying's Tower?
Samson the General, the tower. Yes, that's where we go.
Yes.
So, for 5 silver, I can get you within 10 feet of the tower. You can look, examine it. He looks around, comes in a conspiratory manner. For 10 silver, I can get you through the front door. But just the front door.
Takes out a single piece of gold. What would that get me?
Through the front door, 10 silvers, 1 gold. Good with math you are.
I pull out
Yeah.
a platinum piece, and what if we wanted to go further and I just flip it and catch it?
Well, what you do once you get past the front door is your business. I just get you there.
Fair.
Is there any... Yeah. All right, let's go.
He will walk around the other side of the watchtower and bring around a series of saddled donkeys.
Hey, how long does it take to get there?
Oh, a couple hours.
Debbie's gonna look at the donkeys and look at Shiraz and look at the donkeys again and then look at Jebedew.
They're donkeys. They're very hardy.
You'll have to walk, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I've kind of figured.
Is it like a small... Is there any like claustrophobic areas we have to go through? Tight areas?
No.
Cool. Hey, Shiraz, I got you. We won't need 2 of those donkeys.
I'm good to walk.
All right, so y'all are walking. He will go back around and hitch the donkeys up. You will see a gentleman come out of the watchtower. I've told you 3 or 4 times, Jebedew, leave my goddamn donkeys alone. And so I think that's our sign to go ahead and begin the tour.
All right, lay on, McDuff.
And y'all will make your way. It is cold, it's snowing, the wind howling.
Tammy's gonna pull out all of her winter gear.
Yeah, if it's cold,
Wait, you're gonna
Kalira
pull
will
out all
take
of my gear?
Yeah, if it's cold, Kalira will take a minute before they leave to get her trunk out and put on some heavier layers in her coat.
Unfortunately, Tammy is not being subtle now. Her winter gear is like a fur-lined coat and fur-rimmed gloves and a little muff. And got fur caps for the end of her horns because they get cold.
Chris pulls out a blanket and just puts it over his shoulders.
All right, y'all. Kalira, roll a d6.
Alrighty. 3.
All right.